What's up, everybody? It's Small Grove here, and today I'm going to review. I'll just review the Thor movie first. So, Thor Ragnarok. So, I'm just going to talk about. I don't know, put in categories, make it easy for me. So, let me just talk about the plot and the characters. In my opinion, I like how they do a little bit. They did what was it, Hulk and Thor. They did little Avengers. I don't want to say Avengers, but it's similar to the Avengers, because they had just two of the members in the Avengers from the Avengers. And in my opinion, it's pretty cool because, Spider Man had Iron Man, Thor, Hulk. Yep. So, and I believe that Widow, whatever movie had that other guy, Hawkeye, Green Hawk, I don't know, whatever his name is. And yeah. So, yeah. In my opinion, this movie was funny. It had some funny moments. It had some action. It had a little bit of everything. It was pretty cool. You know, and I think this is gonna be one of the movies of the year. And number one, the story. Now the story, I'm gonna be honest, like it was. I know I wasn't paying attention that much of the story. I was just more like, oh, what's the action? And yeah, a little bit of the story here and there. It was nice. But I liked it. It was one of those movies that you watch and then you're like, you know what? I like this movie. So what's next? You know what I mean? It's not like one of those movies you're like, oh man, that was a great movie. What do you think about that, dude? You remember that one fight scene when he's like, and then he was like, and then they were like, you know what I mean? So it was a nice movie. So I wouldn't say it's the best movie of the year, but don't get me wrong, it's not like, oh, this movie sucks, or this movie that. No, the story was nice. The enemies, that they were creative, and that's what I like. They had like the creativity and all that. Now, I was never into the other Thor movies. I don't know. I just lost interest in the halfway going in. So I was like, But this movie was different. It had more into it. It had more. It felt like they put more into it. You know what I mean? Like story wise, action wise, and just interest all in. And that's what I like about the movie. One of the favorite, not trying to spoil it. So, I'm not saying what happens 100%. Like this and that. But one of my favorite scenes is, you know, Thor. He's of course in the trailer. I believe it is. How he's in like the arena scene. They showed in the trailer. I know for sure they showed in the trailer. So this is not none of the. Oh, you spoiling it for me. In the trailer, they have the scene of the arena. That scene, the whole setting and the scenes, not just one scene. That whole part. I liked it. Like they put him to fight against all these, and then like Thor comes out with his hammer, like and then like it was pretty badass. I think it was one of the best moments of the movie, the fighting and arena, like Roman arena, similar, and then what was her name? That chick. She was pretty badass too. I was like, you know what? I knew she was going to play a badass part. It's obvious. Movies these days, they're just like, you know what, cute chick, make a fight. But I thought she was gonna be like, okay, she's okay. But nah, she was better than I expected. You know, like I thought. In my opinion, this whole movie, I thought it was just gonna be you know what? It's a nice movie. It's one of those movies you just go chilling and whatever. But it was one of the nice ones. I would say it's not as good as Logan. Don't get me wrong, okay? Logan is still better, but it it was half of it. I would say, I will give it that. It did have the story with the stories there, and just like every Stan Lee movie, he's there. Stanley, and don't get me wrong, it's nice, and I think Deadpool 2 is gonna be really funny, and Stanley is gonna have some funny moments there, and yeah, in my opinion, do I recommend this movie? I recommend this movie, but I think it would be better to bring one of you guy friends or girl friends, or like, or when you fuck, bring more than one girlfriend. Shit, why have one? You know what I mean? But I'm talking about, but you know what I mean? Like, just bring a friend. Be like, yo, dude, that shit's badass, bro. You know what I mean? Remember when he Thor got that shit? And boom, damn, Hulk's ass was across the room in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? You guys just chill. So that's my review ish on Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, it was not that much to say. This is one of the movies you just watch and then you just have fun. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I was just thinking, I just stick it in the wolf chat, but seeing how long the video is now, just talking about it, shit. Yeah, I'm happy I did a review on it. So yeah, next is gonna be Bad Mom's Christmas. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.